get this clear. Again, it's just the poise of Pablo Torre. Maybe wasn't the greatest of passes first time out, but he had that composure just to wait and see where the run was from his teammates.
It was interesting to hear Xabi Alonso speak after the Osasuna game and say that we hadn't actually trained that much playing against a low block.
Here comes an opportunity maybe for Kylian Mbappe. Has found the net. Mbappe celebrates the...
It is more interesting.
...side of Mallorca after finally opening his account against them last season. Drills it low. He beats the offside trap, it appears. And as simple as that, 6 minutes in, he puts Real Madrid in front and he extends that scoring run at the start of the season. Mbappe scores. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid.
And that's the kind of finish that Real Madrid fans want to see from Kylian Mbappe, because it denotes that he is absolutely confident. He's onside, and also that is the kind of pass that they will want to see from Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. Didn't think twice, controls and finishes, and the ball is absolutely delicious, and that is really the kind of pass that Trent Alexander-Arnold has been brought to the Bernabeu to make. And Mbappe doing what he does best and looking at his very, very best, physically, mentally, out on the pitch. He's absolutely thriving. But after all that,
let's see if this is checked. Mbappe, in theory, has the goal scrubbed.
It looked like it was onside from the replay we saw.
It looked like a very clever step back on by Mbappe. But VAR has made the check. They're speedier checks so far this season, as per the directives for the referees. And Kylian Mbappe will have to wait to score for the 8th match day in a row. Whilst it doesn't count, it does show the danger of Kylian Mbappe with those balls over, and the Mallorca defence, if it was offside, it certainly wasn't intentional that they'd stepped and played him off. Rayo was trying to put Mbappe off his stride for the shot, not even the shove in the back could distract the Frenchman. Now it's Mallorca's turn to provide something of a threat, and this might be the key for them. Set pieces. Morici will obviously be one of the target men. It's played down the line, and that's a poor ball that's actually won back by Mbappe. No foul given. Played over. Can it find the man in the middle? Doesn't drop for Rayo, who stayed forward, and the captain will have to get back sharpish, because Real Madrid are going to try and look to fight on the break. Now Rayo does jog back into position. He was the furthest man forward at one point. It's collected here by Vinicius Jr. Already has been highly active. Not afraid to play that take on. That's not a great ball from him that Matteo Jaume is able to just about hold up. Mbappe had struggled to score against Mallorca last season. He managed to score in the semi-final of the Supercopa against them, but finally at the Bernabeu, at the anti-penultimate game of the season, he managed to get his goal number 28 for him. And that sparked a serious scoring run that has continued to this day. Alexander-Arnold floats another one in, and it's taken again, but into the side netting. Mbappe swipes his left foot at the point, and we'll see if this one was onside.
That was clearer than the other one. Mbappe certainly drifting offside, but positive for Real Madrid to see that man getting on the ball and delivering those kind of passes. It's true that 2 offsides, as you see confirmation there, 2 offsides for Real Madrid inside the opening 10 minutes, but the fact that Mbappe is playing on the shoulder of the last defender and threatening with those runs onto the balls from Trent is very positive from Real Madrid. We were speaking before about the fact that Xabi Alonso has said this team hadn't had time to necessarily train to play against a low block. Well, he's had a bit more time now.
There's not much time on the ball for Mallorca. Morici has taken that one on the edge of the air, and it's nabbed away from him. It's 5-on-4, but the cavalry is arriving for Real Madrid. Vinicius holds it up. Plays it across, lovely little knock-on by Fede Valverde. And the slack is picked up by Trent, floats that one over, was looking for Kylian Mbappe. It's come back to Carreras. This is relentless from Real Madrid on this attack. Mallorca now have players back. Carreras trying to get that cross in. It all came about after Murici had lost the ball on the edge of the area. Real Madrid come forward so quickly. Alexander-Arnold has won a set piece. He wants to take the throw in straight away. Housen. Junior plays that one in quickly. It took a deflection off the defender, but went all the way through to Leo Roman. It has been a sprightly start from Real Madrid with that goal disallowed and a shot into the side netting. And there's some danger that Mallorca will have to learn to deal with.
Here we're seeing the confirmation of the offside. And it's close, but it's clear.
Well, if he gets his hair cut yesterday, then Mbappe's onside there. Take nothing away from the finish, though. Good control from him off a delightful ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's short to Housen. The option on the right-hand side of Franco Mastantuono. Short pass from here to Goulet. It's one of those games in which Arda Güler once again can show his stuff. Real Madrid still waiting for the return that they will not rush of Jude Bellingham. Has been carrying the world on his shoulders. Jude Bellingham finally got that operation that was much needed a month before the start of the season. They do not want to bring him back too quickly and experience a relapse.
Absolutely not. There is strength in depth. This is Real Madrid. They have a massive and expensively assembled squad of hugely talented players. But they will miss Jude Bellingham because he does bring a lot to this team.
They're almost on the attack there. It was brought down, belted away by Anthony Raillo. There's other players coming back. Camavinga is set to return after the international break by all reports. So we see how Mallorca is setting up here. That line of five, something of a carryover from the time under Javier Aguirre. It's a little bit more